Morning guys, hope you're all doing fantastic today. It is unfortunately the day to go home on the Tragical Express, but at least I get a beautiful day to enjoy on my last day here. On a funny side note, at the beginning of the week when I went down by the food court and all of that stuff was closed off, well, last night I went down to Rick's to grab dinner. For my last night I wanted to have a burger. When I was leaving Rick's, there was a couple in front of me and me and the couple stopped and we looked over, and sure enough they had opened the food court. We were just like, really? All week? Everybody here had to go ordering from either Three Bridges or Rick's. That always happens though. When I came here with Mitchell, we went to Magic Kingdom to hopefully see the Halloween decorations. They put the decorations up the day after we went. And a few years ago, when they were first opening Star Wars Launch Bay in Hollywood Studios, I went to Hollywood Studios, and literally the day after I went there, they just had the grand opening of the launch bay. I got a little bit of time before I leave, so I'm just trying to relax a little bit and stretch my leg out. While I was brushing my teeth this morning, I stretched my leg, and my leg flexed, or the muscle flexed, and now I got a really bad cramp. I'm getting a little anxious now because I have to fly again, but I'll feel a lot better after a couple things. One, landing in Milwaukee, and two, getting my bags and checking that everything is still inside. The last two trips I had, the TSA has not only opened my suitcases to investigate stuff, but has also damaged goods. Like, it hasn't been hundreds of dollars worth of damage. It's been like, I had some art that I was bringing back. They damaged that. I ended up getting a decent amount of stuff on this trip, so if stuff's gonna be ruined, I'm gonna be extremely ticked off. I get it, they have to do it for security purposes, but you can also have respect for people's things too. I was thinking about maybe driving to Florida once or twice, but I'm gonna have to get a big boy vehicle for that because I'm not doing that in a little Subaru Impreza. That's just going from Wisconsin to Florida in a Mario Kart is not gonna cut it. Alright, made it through security, no problems. Nothing got stopped in my bag this time. Last time I think it was my Game Boy. But this time we're good. So just boarding the tram and making our way over to gate 101. and just like that, we're back at the condo. The flight coming back was so much better than the flight going there, where there it was packed. We only had maybe 5 seats that were open. I want to say the plane can hold 140 something people. On this trip, we only had about 90 something. It was in the mid 90s. So we had a lot of seats left open. It's 3 seats on one side, 3 on the next. I had a window seat and I had nobody on the side of me. It was awesome. I was able just to put the armrest up, lean over a little bit, put my legs to the side, stretch them out. It was nice and comfortable. I watched, what did I watch on the way home? I watched Beetlejuice. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Forgot how good that movie was. There were some things that I learned on this trip. One, I need new shoes. Shoes can easily make or break a trip, and I had a walking pair of shoes and I had my regular work shoes because I do walking with my job, so kind of figured those would be okay just to go around the resort when I'm back there after the parks. And in all honesty, neither were okay. I made do for the most part, but it got to the point, like, there's a knot in the back of my calf right now. But obviously I'm still in the process of losing weight, so the weight's going to be an issue. But even walking shoes can help with that if you have a solid pair of walking shoes. So always, always, always go the extra mile, even if they're a little bit more expensive, and get yourself a great pair of walking shoes. The second thing was, and this is especially if you go down on a solo trip, do all of your shopping at the end of the day. No matter what park you're going to, plan out your shopping with the rides that you're doing or with stuff that you need to do. Like, plan it out. Even it's gotten to the point now where I feel like you even need to plan out your shopping, and that's a little rough, but it would have saved me a hassle, because when I went to Sevy's workshop and got my Star Wars, or when I got my lightsaber made, I had to carry that around all day. And mind you, it was only 10 o'clock. So I didn't go on Tower of Terror, I didn't go on Slinky Dog Dash, I didn't go on Rock and Roller Coaster, just because I kind of figured you wouldn't be able to take the lightsabers on those trips. Now, for Rise of the Resistance, for Toy Story Mania, for Star Tours, it's easy. You can just put it down on the floor right in front of you. It's an easy thing to do. But this goes for any park. If you're going alone, make sure to do all your shopping at the end of the day, so you could just do all your shopping and leave. If you're going right to the resort or the hotel or wherever you're staying, and it's fine. There's no problems at all. I even tried a little bit of planning with Disney Springs, and that actually turned out really well. So right where the buses drop you off in Disney Springs, I take a right, and then I'll hit up in order. I'll probably go World of Disney, Lego store, the pin trading store, and then I'll take a stop in what used to be, I used to go into the like more home store where they had like plates, souvenir, or cups and dishes and stuff like that. That one's been taken over by a spice and tea store, so that's no longer there. But then there's a Star Wars store over there. There's a Christmas store. There's an art store. There's a candy store. So right away, I went straight to the Christmas store, got my ornaments picked out, what I wanted them to say on them. But then I came back to where the buses dropped me off, and I went through all of those stores. And by the time I got to the Christmas store again, it was all done. And my ornaments were finished, because it only took them about an hour and a half to make them, or to finish that up. So I stopped there once I was done with it, picked up my ornaments, and I was able to leave the park. Yeah, you're doubling back a couple times. Otherwise, you'd have to go all the way to the Christmas store, make your ornaments, and then sit around for a while until they're done. At least this way you're constantly moving, you're getting stuff done. Besides all those, the pass holder experience was a little bit of a letdown. I know with Disneyland canceling their pass holder stuff, I feel that Disney just did not put out as much pass holder merchandise as they usually do. For the art festival, I hardly saw any. When I talked to one of the guys in Magic Kingdom about pins, he said the pass holder pins sold out within an hour, and they didn't have any more. They didn't think they were going to get any more. So I just don't see the pass holder thing being worth money anymore. But we get past this year, and I don't think that's going to be a problem. We have this little bump that everybody's going to have to go through with COVID and the restrictions, and we should be fine hopefully after it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next video coming out after this one, shortly, hopefully shortly, is going to be the haul video. So make sure to stay tuned for that one. Make sure to hit the notifications bell underneath the video so you stay up to date with any of the new videos that come out. Like the video, share it, more the merrier. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will see you all next time. Take care, and peace out.